Hello, and welcome to SportMind. It's fantastic and encouraging to know that you've made the effort to download this app, and you are taking the first steps to improving your mind and knowing that with the right training and the right attitude, you can achieve anything. After all, the brain is an active tissue, and like any other active tissue, it can be built up and toned through the right exercises. We are not born with mental skills such as mindfulness, patience, gratitude, calmness, altruism, clarity, awareness, mental strength, and so on. Yes, some of us may be lucky enough to have a stronger disposition to certain traits at birth, innate traits as such. But our environment, our inputs, and our upbringing plays a vital role towards where we are at with our mind right now. But this also means it is not a static and stable state. Personality isn't permanent, neither is our mind and our view of the world, or our view of ourselves and how we move through the world for that matter. It is evolving, growing, and changing with our controlled and non-controlled inputs, our thoughts, and our responses. But more on that later. To make any sustainable and real positive change, the mind must firstly be trained, and then secondly reinforced actively, built on over time. As the Stoics say, that's why the philosophers warn us not to be satisfied with mere learning, but to add practice and then training. For as time passes, we forget what we learned and end up doing the opposite and hold opinions the opposite of what we should. End quote. During the good times, we should look to strengthen and inoculate our minds and our bodies so that during the difficult times, we can depend on them. There is a symmetry between mental health and mental toughness. The more the mind is healthy in day-to-day life, interactions and experiences, the stronger it will be when it comes to any pressure situations or in a performance environment. During your journey through the app and the lessons within, you will be exposed a lot more to this idea that mental health leads to mental toughness and how to work on and build both areas positively. So again, thank you for downloading the app. And I hope you enjoy diving in and playing around with the features and finding out what works best and is the most impactful for you in your day-to-day life, as well as your performance environment. I would suggest continuing to go through this introduction course as it is laid out in order to get a solid grounding about the ideas and philosophies of SportMind and how to get the most out of the hundreds and hundreds of impactful lessons baked into the app. See you at the next lesson.